What's going on, everybody? It's Phil here and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that honestly shocked the entire wrestling universe as we saw Jey Uso finally win his first singles championship in WWE by capturing the Intercontinental Championship last night on Monday Night Raw by defeating Braun Breaker. In this video, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the entire situation at hand, what I ultimately think could happen in the near future, and honestly, just if I think that it was an overall good decision by Triple H and WWE to give Jey Uso the Intercontinental Championship. But before we do, make sure you guys hit that like button, turn on the bell for all notifications as you subscribe to the channel. That way you never miss another upload right here on the YouTube channel. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, so let's make that happen by the end of the month. I know you guys can do it. Let's help this channel grow. Thank you guys so much, and let's get right into the video. Now, as we all know, Jey Uso won the Intercontinental Championship last night on Monday Night Raw, and as I continue to say, it just completely shocked WWE fans out there because they went through this entire tournament to crown a number one contender to face Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship, and a ton of people thought that whoever was going to come out of this tournament was not going to be the one to defeat Braun Breaker, mainly because of the fact that Braun just really won the Intercontinental Championship. He beat Sami Zayn at SummerSlam to get that Intercontinental Championship, and WWE was doing a really good job of making Braun Breaker look like a badass and look like a strong champion. This was his second championship title defense, and he lost. He lost shockingly on an episode of Monday Night Raw, and it was just a huge moment for Jey Uso. But was it the right decision? Right now, fans around the world are happy that Jey Uso won the Intercontinental Championship. And honestly, on one hand, so am I, because Jey Uso has done so much to get over on his own and be his own man ever since separating himself from the bloodline, that when you finally see the man win his first singles championship in WWE, you have no other choice but to be happy for him. But with everything else that is going to be going down the pipeline for Jey Uso or the rest of the bloodline and what WWE has for the future, you kind of have to think that if Jey Uso is going to be a part of said bloodline storyline down the road, was it an impulse decision to win the Intercontinental Championship, get that singles championship out of the way for him so that when he gets back to the bloodline, they could just say, we already did that, now you can get back to doing what you were supposed to do in the first place. I don't know. I'm just trying to talk things out here out loud with you guys because, in my honest opinion, I saw none of this happening. And throughout the rest of the night on Monday Night Raw, throughout the beginning stages and going into that main event, we kept hearing from the commentary team that Jey Uso has had 6 singles championship opportunities and he lost all of them. So can he capitalize on this moment here on Monday Night Raw on his 7th chance of winning singles championship gold and finally capture that said championship? So they kept going through this entire thing of him going through adversity to finally get to tonight to win the Intercontinental Championship, tonight being last night, obviously. And they did it. They just pulled the trigger and they had him win the Intercontinental Championship. But in all reality, I think it was just an impulse decision. I think they honestly just said that they are going to do this now so that they can say that they did it, and then when they take the championship away from him, he's just going to go back to doing what he was supposed to do in the first place. And I hate that I'm even saying that because I love Jey Uso, and I think Jey Uso should have a solid championship run if you are going to give him his first singles championship in his entire career within WWE. But I just don't know if that's going to happen. And that right there is the scary part of all of this. I always thought that Jey Uso was going to win this tournament, go after the Intercontinental Championship and Braun Breaker, lose in a fantastic match, and then go right back to Sami Zayn and try to win those tag team championships. Because if you guys remember a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, Jey Uso met up with Sami Zayn and said, look, Goose, we're going to go after these tag team titles because we are not done with the Judgment Day just yet, and we are going to show them what we can do as a team. So we're going to win those tag team championships. He obviously didn't say it as that. I mean, that's probably the worst way to even say anything like that. But he did say that they were going to go after tag team championships once Sami gets back or once they kind of reunite with each other or whatever. So they completely dropped the ball on that, and then they had both of them go on separate directions. Jey Uso was going to go after the Intercontinental Championship, and Sami Zayn is now enthralled with Gunther and the World Heavyweight Championship. So I don't know why they just completely dropped that, but I know that that happened. And ultimately, I still think that that is going to be the plan. I still think that Jey Uso, once he loses that Intercontinental Championship, is going to reignite his partnership with Sami Zayn, and they're going to go after the Judgment Day and the World Tag Team Championships. Because let's face it, the Judgment Day are not lighting the world on fire at all as World Tag Team Champions. They haven't done a single thing as World Tag Team Champions, and we just need something new. So what I ultimately think is going to be happening is that Jey and Sami are going to win Tag Team Championship gold after Jey is done with the Intercontinental Championship and his title reign. They're going to go inside War Games with the rest of Roman's bloodline as the tag team champions. The Tonga brothers are still going to be SmackDown or WWE tag team champions. And then we're going to have tag team champions and tag team champions inside War Games when it comes down to Bloodline versus Bloodline in War Games. I just think that's ultimately going to happen, and that's what I thought was going to happen throughout this entire situation of Jey Uso chasing the Intercontinental Championship. We just found out that Jey Uso was going to win the Intercontinental title before any of this happens. So it's just a very, very strange situation right now with Jey Uso, his booking, and what WWE is doing with him as we head to Survivor Series. And I want you guys to understand that I absolutely love Jey Uso here. I'm not trying to hate on him in any single way, shape, or form. I eat all the time. But ultimately, I just think that it was the wrong decision by WWE and Triple H to give Jey Uso the Intercontinental Championship and his first singles championship win in his entire WWE career, mainly because of the fact of everything else that is happening for WWE down the pipeline, heading into Survivor Series and heading into WrestleMania. Because it's not too early to talk about WrestleMania, guys. I just think that Jey Uso is going to be in such a different position than what we are seeing him as right now. And once this Intercontinental Championship run is over, I don't know what the future holds for Jey. But we're going to find out in one way, shape, or form. And it's going to be interesting whether anybody really wants to see what happens down the line or not. I don't know. I think I'm just trying to talk to you guys out loud, see where you guys' heads are at, because I love Jey Uso, and I think Jey Uso is fantastic. But I ultimately think it is going to be the wrong decision to give him the Intercontinental Championship here and now because of everything else that is going to be happening down the line. I want to hear you guys down in the comment section below. Are you guys very happy about this Jey Uso Intercontinental Championship situation? What are your guys' thoughts on everything that has happened? I want your guys' thoughts on Jey Uso winning an Intercontinental title. I want your guys' thoughts on Braun Breaker and what you think his future holds when it comes down to whatever he's got going on next. And I just want you guys to really just talk it out. Let's have a discussion down there in the comments because I really want to hear your guys' thoughts on this entire situation. So thank you guys so much for joining me right here on this video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys hit the like button, turn on the bell for all notifications as you subscribe to the channel. That way you guys never miss another upload right here on the YouTube channel. As of this recording, tomorrow is AEW Grand Slam from Arthur Ashe Stadium, and I will be attending the event. So if you guys see your boy, make sure you come say hi and be on the lookout for the AEW Grand Slam 2024 vlog down in the the next few videos or so. Probably it most likely will be the next one. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.